This is a very exciting video this week because, as you can see behind me, there's not just one Defender there is two. We've teamed up with our friends Jesse and Dan, who we met in Spain, and we're going to be heading towards the desert, and I couldn't be more excited to bring you along this week, have some friends along the way as well with us, and really see what you expect to see, or what I expect to see anyway, in Morocco, and head towards the Sahara Desert. Morning, Mitch.
Good morning, Martha.
What are you going down to today? What's your lucky number?
25, like usual. The route that we're planning on doing is sort of a combination of two routes. We're going to be using a bit of track that Dan, who's following behind us, has been suggested, and also joining up with the Trans-Moroccan Trail. So we're going to be heading through sort of a mountainous area and then dropping down towards the real vast desert. So it should be really interesting.
This is officially our first convoy of the trip, and look what they've given us. A walkie-talkie. I'm so happy about this. I feel like we're like little kids now, and I mean, I'm a bit nervous to speak into it, but how cool that they've got one. We were really contemplating buying some toy ones the other day when we knew we were meeting up with them, but I'm glad they've got the real deal.
Did you see a trail going left about 200 metres back?
Contact looking.
One thing that I'm already loving about being in a convoy is because they've got like the same vehicle as us, it's like you're looking in a mirror, and it's like funny because we've never seen ourselves before because we're always in the cab, so now we're like watching them, and like it's just a bit weird to see because it's like, oh, that's us, but we're in here. Oh, it's a little tight. Oh, thank you. A French couple's just gone past and told us good luck. It's very crowded, it's market day. Bonjour. Very beautiful. Bonjour.
This is a very good tester for when we start getting into the bigger cities. Hello! In countries like Senegal and stuff like that, when we need to drive in to get visas, this is exactly what it's going to be like. I don't know what they were stressing about, that was absolutely fine. Look at the kids waving.
Hello! The funniest bit about it all for me is just the fact that on Google Maps we're just on like a R road, which is like one of their like main roads, and you know, it doesn't say like the whole of that bit is just going to be taken over as a market. Like it's just baffling to me, thinking like on one of the main roads at home that all of a sudden everyone's just like, you know what, let's just put everything on the roads and not let people really past, and everyone's just so chill about it. Like we've never had any like animosity against like what we've been doing, even when we've been on the roads in Morocco and you think, oh, is it a bit too busy? Everyone's just, they get on with it, they're so fine. I definitely feel like we're still in this phase of getting acclimatising to the weather. My shorts right now are, I could probably wring them. Like, it's so hot. But I feel like we're getting better. I do feel like we're getting better, and I mean, you can't complain when you've got views like this all around you. It's just so cool. We're about to just go meet them over there and have a little bit of a lunch spot and a little bit of a rendezvous. It's dead fun having some people to like talk to things about. Like if you see anything, we can just go chat and be like, oh, did you see that? Instead of it just being me and Mitch constantly being like, oh yeah, remember when we did that? And he was like, yeah, I was there. It's like, okay, cool.
We recently discovered that we love making bread in a bag. So that's what we're doing now, because we've made tea already for tonight, but we've not got any like carb to go with it. So bread it is. It absolutely astounds me the places that you find houses in Morocco. Like how it's habitable here, I'll never ever know. They must be extremely resourceful with what they've got, that's for sure. Looking around at the landscape now, it's so hard to believe that within like 100 kilometres as the crow flies, it is just sand. Like bright orange sand dunes, which is obviously what we're planning to get to tomorrow. We're going to go park up in about 4 kilometres because we're getting to a space where there's going to be like a dead zone of places to actually sleep for the night. So we're going to stop a little bit earlier today so that we can set ourselves up to get to the sand dunes tomorrow afternoon. As you can see, today it has been extremely dusty, and I've also built up the door with some Sikaflex to try and stop the dust getting inside, but I don't think it's been doing.
It's a really good job. Oh my god.
Everywhere that I've sealed it, it's just found another place to come through. So I think I've got to do the same, but also on the bottom of the door, and then I'm a bit more confident.
The spot that we've come to, as soon as we parked up, a few kids have come, and we have found a little fire pit that we want to use, and Dan's got the kids, they were just sort of stood there staring at us. So he's now got the kids working for wood. Ah, très bien. There's definitely a language barrier here with the kids. We're getting by with a little bit of French, but my French at the moment is only, I'm learning how to like ask where the nearest petrol station is, not what your favourite football team is. So Mitch has set up a game where he's just put a little bit of a hole in the ground and then they're trying to throw rocks into it.
Oh, perfect.
I've just been inside editing and I look out and it's been taken over.
We've had to make a swift move because the kids were not respecting our boundaries, and we asked them if it was okay for them to leave, which they started to respond no. So it was time to move on. We had fun with them while they were there, but it was time for them to go. So we're just going to drive about 5 minutes out of the way and find another spot for the night.
So we had to move spots again because for some reason when we got to the spots that we were on our way to, a lorry came and then 2 kids got off and started coming towards us, and it was just, again, it's just all a bit too much at this point. So we've now found somewhere. We had to pull up here in the dark and we're all just frantically getting ready because it is Bake Off night, and we reminded Jessie and Dan about Bake Off and they've been catching up. So we're going to have a group Bake Off and I've been looking forward to it all day. So hopefully we can like wind down from the experience and have a comfort show. Like, this is what Bake Off's all about. Oh my god. It's like Love Island. Oh wow, look at this for a setup. We've got this, and then even Jessie's in there making cinnamon rolls on the hob. Like, this is just up the Bake Off game.
Oh, welcome back to the Tent Bakers. It's dessert.
This is where we ended up pitching up last night, not too far away from the main road. We just found a little track off it, and it wasn't too bad of a sleep. It was really hard because at that point it was already dark, so we just had to trust our instinct and hope for the best. Mitch has been trying to clean the windscreen today, which genuinely is just such a lost cause, but I've just let him crack on with it. He's still doing it now. He's been going for like half an hour. but it should be a very exciting day today. Like this is a big monumental moment of the trip today.
Today's the day we head into the Sahara Desert. I'm really looking forward to today. Although my watch at the minute, and it's going to get hotter, says that it's going to be 35 degrees today.
It's going to be interesting, you know, without the aircon. I might have to swap over to Jessie and Dan because they've got aircon, so I might have to hitch a ride with them in the back. We've been saying this whole time how it's not felt like we're going to be entering the desert today, but now that we've come out of the mountain range and have dropped down onto the sort of main road, it's turned tropical all of a sudden, and these palm trees have just popped up out of nowhere, which makes me feel like we now know that we're heading in the right direction, and soon all of this will just change to red sand. We've come into a town called El Nif. No, nothing. And me and Jessie are currently in the cars with the walkie-talkies talking to one another. We stayed in the vehicle just because it's a little bit chaotic, and the boys have just gone off themselves to find a little shop and also a veg shop. That's the hardest thing when you're traveling through these places, is just finding like fresh produce, because obviously it doesn't last as long. So we're just like having a good old chat over the walkie-talkies. Like, they're so fun. They're coming back now. They've got some veg secured. Green. Don't know what it is yet.
I like green for a while, that's good.
Dan has spotted a dead tree in the distance, and we're on a mission to go and get some wood, because I think we're about to start running out of any sort of trees. This is the equivalent of Boys Will Be Boys, and the fact that like they're going through this much effort in like 33 degree heat in the desert just to have a fire. Look at them. They are. Oh my god.
This is not good at 35 degrees.
Look at their land over there. All this for a bloody fire.
We've just watched them two nearly get bogged in the sand. This will be the first experience ever four-wheel driving in sand, so I really need to get used to it. We've not aired down at all yet, which is a bit stupid really, but I think we'll be okay here. Whoa! It's like driving in snow. Keep momentum. That is proper like driving in snow. Hey, this is going to be a fun few days.
Just wanna pack up my things and go. Just wanna be free, just wanna zone. Just wanna flow, just wanna hang with the gang, but sometimes chill on my own. Just wanna do me, just wanna doze. Just wanna live and see how it goes. And it goes.
I look so funny right now, but I really don't care, because we're just discussing different ways that we're going to be able to keep cool now that we're starting to deal with this higher heat. I know.
You look like an ant from Bugs Life.
It's so bright without any sort of sunglasses on, but I just wet our buffs and we popped them on our heads. Oh wow, and the snow? The sand is really encroaching on us now.
You know when the calling's calling.
Mitch is just airing down right now as we've made it to the off-road track, and out there in the distance is where the Sahara properly starts, and we'll be getting into the sand. I've had to do this again to keep myself cool. Oh my god, as soon as you're in the sun it is baking right now, but now that we've just had a quick bite to eat and been in the shade of the awning, we're ready to get going.
This is going to be the first real test of the truck with the build, whether we're overheating, how capable it is. Oh man, this is so much fun.
Oh my god, oh there, you've lost momentum.
No, see us.
This is all that we can see right now. Look at that. What the hell?
Did we sleep in between all of them dunes there?
Yeah, we're trying to get a space in between the dunes.
I just pray to God none of us get bogged, because in this heat, oh my God, I think it would kill us.
Alright, let's go. Ah! Whoa!
This is a sick
This
spot.
is sick! Oh yeah, look! Look, there's camel tracks right where we're gonna be. Oh my God, this doesn't feel like real life.
We might have a situation here. Dan's got excited the first dune that he's seen and sent it up here, but has also stopped in a pretty precarious spot. We'll see if it comes out. Oh dear.
Is that side where?
Yeah. The issue is he's got a bit of a climb to get out of that. That's the problem. Burying.
Dan, come downhill.
Burying. No, stop.
Yeah, but if I look at that way, then I can winch off that truck. All she's got to do is face that direction.
No, but she's got to go uphill quite low to get over the...
Dan, if I was you, either both of our sandboards now or just yours, just to get your momentum going now this way, and then you're downhill down here and go down that way.
Down.
Yeah,
Because that is downhill.
definitely. You just want to get.
You've got to go way up.
You just need to get over this
I
lump.
guess you can always go there and pull me out if I need to anyway.
Yeah, you don't want to get buried in this. It'll be horrible.
Mitch is in his element.
I've always wanted to do this ever since I watched all these four-wheel drive videos.
I'm just providing you entertainment, mate.
I know, I'm loving it. And content for YouTube. Try and get up there.
You go up there, I'll winch myself out.
Go! We've been chilling in the shade on the mats here because the sun is still out, but the boys have been hard at work being real men and setting up for a fire. They've got some rocks that they're currently just moving around, and Dan's been cutting up all this wood. So me and Jessie have just been having a chinwag whilst they be men and move rocks around. They've sourced some here, so we've just been letting them get on with it. Like Mitch has said before, a fire is free entertainment, which he loves, so he's in his element. But the sun is going to set over there and this dune is going to be gorgeous.
We're going to have a trip up there when the sun's setting. Have a look over the distance.
Dinner is on simmer and we are both just getting ready to head up the ridge because, as you can tell, it's like proper golden hour right now and it's going to be so nice to watch the sunset. That's the plan. And then we'll come back and eat and then have a fire. Like, what a perfect night. And we put wine in the fridge. What more could you want? This is so cool. Looking back and seeing the Defenders are home for the night. And we're just climbing on top of a dune at sunset on a Wednesday. This is insane. It wants to get inside. Oh my god, Reggie, you're just gonna let it?
Oh, I can feel it.
Oh!
What's it doing?
You're struggling because you're so sweaty. As we've come up here for sunset, 2 4x4s and tents have set up just on the other side of where we were. And I don't quite know why. There's a lot of space, but they've gone right next to us. So yeah. But the sky is very pretty right now that the sun's set. Cooking up an absolute storm in the desert.
We weren't wanting Thai green curry because it's spicy. It was a bit too hot for spicy food, but it was the best meal that we could have. And I've also just made us a flatbread to have with it as well.
Because you know we're in our bread era now. And Dan started the fire over there as well. So we're gonna go eat up there. The sunset has just left a tiny little glow now. And we've got this little perfect little ring with the fire and our meals for tonight. And then the landies are just over there. I think this is one of the coolest places I've had morning coffee. Just currently sat on a dune with the Defenders right in front of us. Like, the sun has come over this morning and instantly started to heat everything up. As soon as I woke up in bed, I was instantly hot because of where the sun was. But this behind is just so cool to see. And I'm trying to just take it all in before I get too hot, and also before we actually hit the trail again today, because I think we've got a very fun day planned on the sand.
We're going to test the theory of if the dust is coming through the bottom. I'm going to get Martha to wedge a couple of tea towels down at the seal. Hopefully that helps us today, because I feel like it's going to be extremely dusty today. I'm letting the Land Rover warm up as well, because it does not do too well when it's cold and we're going straight into the sand.
This feels so ridiculous to do, but this is what I've gone with. This towel's dirty. Well, both of them are. I've tried my best. I don't know, we'll find out, I suppose.
Are we all ready?
All good.
Vamos. Is that right?
Bloody hell!
I was willing you to do that.
Oh no, Mitch! Oh no, 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 no! Oh my god!
Dan's going for it.
Hey. This really is just a massive adult playground of vehicles, and everyone is just, there's so many tracks where everyone is clearly just sending it on different stuff. Yeah.
What is that? Oh, I think it's the organiser.
That was bumpy.
Yeah, that was bumpy.
Yeah, it's gone a bit looser again.
Has it?
We're still on the mission of the knock. For the past few weeks we've been having a knock, which we originally put back down to the handbrake, but a few days ago I had Martha rocking the side of the side of a Land Rover, and we pinpointed it down to a radius arm bush, and once I nipped that bolt up, the knocking completely went. But I've just started feeling it again, but that bolt had gone a little bit looser. That's definitely the issue with our knocking. Whether it continues to keep going loose, I don't know. After a bit more investigating, I think we've decided that the actual bracket that the bolt goes through before it goes through the brush has ovaled a bit, so the bolt is floating up and down more than it should be. So that's not a job to fix out here, and also I think we'll end up just fixing that when we get to South Africa, because I don't think it's going to do anything apart from make a bit of noise. We'll see.
We've found some camels on the track up ahead. They're just chilling. Hi, you guys. Wow. That is so cool. Oh, oh, oh.
We're just setting up some shade to have some lunch, and there's who Defender sits a couple of inches lower than ours because we've got heavy duty springs on, and it's made it perfectly that the awnings just drop right on top of each other, so we get this nice big shaded area. It honestly feels like we could just drive in this direction forever. and we'd never meet anything again. But we have got about 70 kilometres until we see some sort of civilization again. There's actually a petrol station, believe it or not, in 70 kilometres in this direction. I don't think we're going to reach there today though, with how slow going this is. So it's probably going to be another night sleeping in the middle of nowhere.
As we are in the middle of nowhere, Mitch is actually going to get me to drive for the first time in the Landy. And I don't know how this is going to go. He's just sprung it on me. I'm not prepared. Hey! Let's go, bitches!
No, that's four.
Oh, that's four.
No.
No, Marla. Oh, Mitch, I could get used to this. I quite like this. I like being high.
I'm really not sure how I feel about this. I'm not a very good passenger.
Whoa. Hey.
And also, I used to have a little sporty Renault Clio, and I let Marv have one go in it, and I feared for my life. So this isn't much better.
I just want to brag it though, that's my problem. Everything's better when you're going fast. Oh.
You know what? I could get used to this, I think. It's quite nice being chauffeured around.
You have to put your feet up on the dash and the
Oh,
rest
yeah.
when you're a proper passenger princess. Yeah, that's how you have to be.
Somehow there is a massive patch of farmland out here. I do not know how that is physically possible. It's all around us.
I'm back where I belong, in the passenger seat. The trail has got really rocky all of a sudden and it's quite slow going, so we've just switched over. But I had a lot of fun driving it. I would like to do that again. I don't know how I'd go when you're in a crazy busy city, but I did a bit of off-roading and the truck's still driving, so what more could you want? The boys have eyed up a mound that doesn't look possible to go in with the Defender, but they've scoped it out and are confident. So me and Jessie are walking and scoping it out for ourselves, and they're driving over. That is the mound in question.
Okay, so the plan is to drive down, drive back up, and then drive down again while there's still another Land Rover up here, so that if worse comes to worse and it's too loose to get traction on the way back up, we've got a winch up here.
Oh, we're just sliding. Oh. Oh. How the hell has he got himself here? Oh! Oh my god, I feel like I'm on that four-wheel drive. How do you think that went, Mitch?
I'm just annoyed it was so close to getting up. I reckon if I'd have lowered the PSI a little bit more, carried a little bit more momentum, a bit more committing, I'd have been okay. But I'm not that confident yet.
But at least we used the winch for the first time.
Yeah, that was a good learning experience. The sun has just set over in the distance and the sky is now gone absolutely gorgeous. You can just see the roofs popped up over there.
It's very pretty here.
Ready for some Thai green curry?
I am, but my lips are dry from just the air's so dry. So this is going to burn them. I know it is. Good morning. Some important decisions are going down right now. We've just woke up, but the biggest decision of the day so far is what top should Mitch wear in the sand.
Gone with light blue, the one that I wore all last episode. But I also watched back some footage of what we've already recorded and I saw how bad my tan is. So t-shirt is staying on from now on.
Yeah, you're not going to try the topless thing anymore.
No. But last night when I was trying to fall asleep, it was ridiculously hot. Sorry if we've complained too much about it being hot, but I came down to check what temperature it was just to know where my limit was, and it was 29 degrees when we were trying to fall asleep. Luckily I did drop off because I was tired, but yeah, that's intense. Saying that, it's currently 8 o'clock and it's 25 degrees. But I promise that's the last time we'll mention about how hot it is in this video. Promise.
I said to Mitch, it's okay, because one, we're British, so we like to complain about the weather, and two, it's the first time. Like, we know this is now going to be our lives for the foreseeable, like probably for the next year. So we're allowed to just mark the occasion by complaining a lot this video. But I promise, we'll acclimatise. I've slept fine. I thought it was okay. And we'll be good to go for the next year or so now. Oh my god, I think they like... Oh no.
This is Australia training.
Where have they all come from? What the hell? There's literally nothing.
I wonder if them goats are his.
Surely.
If that's what he's doing out here.
Yeah.
The goats, the bear, they're yours? Yeah, yours? Yeah. Nomads, yes. Au revoir, nice to meet you. Au revoir.
Ciao.
Yeah. Ciao.
قلت لهم قال ciao.
Ciao. Au revoir, nice to meet you. The man who just came over to us said he was a nomad, and from what I know that just means that he roams with his goats by the looks of it, because that's what he was looking at on his binoculars. What a tough like gig that is.
So, I don't know how.
Yeah, insane.
He must be insanely fit.
Yeah.
And he was so nice.
Yeah, he was a nice bloke.
It's super interesting driving through here and seeing how everyone here lives.
I think a lot of the mud style buildings, I could be wrong about this, are what they would have lived in not too long ago, and they're starting to move into more modern houses, which is why the mud buildings look like they're a bit more run down.
We're all just getting a little bit low on the old waterfront, so Mitch is just filling up our lifesaver at least right now. That's the main one. Obviously drinking water is the main one that we're worried about. Seems to be making a few friends in the process. Mitch is now getting a photo with them all. Are you sure?
Did you get any of that? No. The man here, who's got a 300 TDI, has just offered to swap the keys for our Land Rover plus 2 camels.
I think that's a pretty good deal. The boys are now just out airing down the tyres because we're about to head past all the luxury camps and properly into the desert. We've been seeing signs that have been saying like you're entering the desert now, like proceed at your own caution, which is pretty cool. starting out the track on some washboard. Oh, we're off. Woo. Oh my god. Oh, this is fun.
God, it's soft.
This is what we wanted. That was steep. The desert section that we're planning on doing is actually about 40 kilometres to where we're going to be camping. So we've pitched up out here near the dunes, put both of the alu cab awnings together again to make ourselves a nice shaded area to have some lunch / breakfast and eat. Well, try our first bit of Moroccan bread as well. Oh no, that's just sand butter. Oh, and bread. Oh, I didn't think about the wind direction.
Oh no, we're gonna have to eat inside.
I got Mitch, it's like a sweat box in there.
Before we just check what the temperature is now, because it's feeling pretty hot. That's not too bad in the shade, is it? We're following these tour guides because there's an ostrich. I didn't even know they had ostriches out here.
Oh. Look, oh my god, look! I would never have thought that the way for us to get to a massive dune within the desert, where all of these trucks are going to these luxury camps, we'd be on this sort of terrain to get there. It's so loud in here. Oh, so dusty. Ah.
Finally made it to Erchigaga, which is this massive dune behind us now. The sand looks like it will go on as far as the eye can see. We got lost in transit with Jesse and Dan through all the dust and the trails, so we're just hanging fire waiting for them so that we can head into the dunes to find somewhere to sleep tonight. I can just about see them in the distance. Where are they? There. You're gonna miss the sunset, Marv. Come on, you're gonna miss the sunset.
Come on. Where are they?
I think we are just gonna miss the sunset though, which is a little bit of a shame, but we'll catch it again tomorrow.
We're still on the hunt for a spot, but the sky right now is beautiful. Right, so we found a spot. I think we're all happy. The dunes are right there. There's even evidence that some other campers have been here because there's a bit of wood. So that's always a good sign. Oh my god.
Look at the chairs.
Oh no. No, that towel's done absolutely nothing. Oh my god.
Well, at least we feel like we're sleeping in the desert.
Right, let's say this is the outside and that's the inside.
Oh my god.
We've eyed up a better spot. We just need to climb over this little sand wall here to get to it. This is our biggest obstacle. So if we can get over here, we've secured a really sick spot.
Oh.
Maybe second. Yeah, give it another go. Right, it's my turn.
Oh my god. This has got to be by far the coolest view we've ever woken up to. Look at this. Surrounded by dunes everywhere. Time truly got away from us last night, but it was definitely worth it to be parked where we are. We're actually going to stay here for the day just because it felt like such an effort to get here that we don't want to leave so soon. It just doesn't feel real that our home is literally here in the Sahara Desert right now, and Mitch is casually just whipping us up his pancakes right here within the dunes. I said that you needed to make these for friends because you always make too many, and now here we are.
And now there won't be enough.
Mitch has whipped up the stack, and then we've all just compiled our choice of toppings, which are all getting, ours are especially getting a little bit low. But I think we've got a good little spread with that view in the background, which is so cool. It was magical spending the day here, relaxing and soaking it all in, and then to top it all off, we decided to climb to the highest dune we could see for this amazing sunset. Right, what have you done this morning then, Mitch?
Had a general health check, cleaned the air filter out, which wasn't too bad. Checked coolant, oil, but then also, because we'd backed off that radius arm bolt, it was knocking like absolute crazy. I wanted to leave it, but it was driving me insane. So luckily I had two 24mm washers, which I've now put onto the radius arm, and also Dan came up with the idea of turning the bolt round so that where the elongated hole is, it's now not got a thread there, it's like got a sleeve, so there's less movement for the bolt. So we'll see if that makes any difference. I'm hopeful this time though. We also almost had our first victim from the corrugations in that our latch went loose. So I just need to nip that up as well. I'm sure there's going to be more things that we'll find that have been knocked out of whack from how rough these roads have been.
We're all feeling a little sad to leave this spot today after spending the past couple of days just chilling and really soaking up the fact that we're here in the desert. It almost feels really sad now to actually pluck up the courage to leave, because it feels like you could just spend days here just really soaking it up and we don't want to miss anything. But it might be that we are spending a little bit more time here, because it looks like Dan might have just got himself stuck, as the boys wanted to just have one final little tinker in the sand. Yeah, Dan's stuck. So maybe we won't be leaving just yet. It's quite hard to see here, but Dan was at quite a vulnerable angle.
Nice and steady. Yeah.
Straighten up now and drive it.
Now that he was out with no issues, it was time to have a bit of fun.
They bought a couple
Mitch is taking me on the loop. Don't go anywhere stupid. Mitch! Oh, my stomach's going. Oh my god, it feels like a roller coaster. The boys have had their fun now, and we're now going to actually get to the actual track that we should be on. Although I feel like Mitch could stay here all day, just going around in the same loop. But it's really bittersweet to leave. But who knows what we're going to find today, because every day surprises us with something new and cool. So who knows what we'll find. We're swapping vehicles. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, they've got the aircon on. Oh my god. Oh, it's a bit too cold in here.
It is, it's too cold.
Oh, this is very interesting. Wow, they've got so much headroom.
Oh, the clutch is soft.
Oh, he's gonna have an interesting time in there.
That clutch is so soft compared to ours.
Dan says it's a bit like the series.
Yeah, I was saying Dan's probably having a very agricultural time in there compared to this. Wow, this drives way more modern than ours. Like soft clutch, easy gearbox, light steering. I can't believe how different it is.
I'm really liking the aircon right now. Yeah, look at it. It's us, but not us.
This is just like a weird feeling.
Yeah. Picture my Land Rover in front of me.
Mitch, this really does make me think about having aircon so much.
I think it feels weird.
Yeah, because we're used to sweating profusely.
I kind of like being in touch with the outside though.
Okay.
I kind of like knowing that it's hot outside and then just accepting it. Because then when you park up at night as well, you know you're going to be hot because you're already hot. Whereas I feel like it hits you harder when you have aircon. That's my take anyway.
Alright, well, we'll see how we get on in West Africa, and I'll tell you if you like being in tune with the outside elements when the humidity's 90%.
The main reason that this feels so different is because I think 2005, 2006, one of the last years, like the year of our Land Rover, it swapped from an engine called a TD5 to a 2.4 TDCi, I think. I could be wrong. But basically this engine is a lot more modern, and they've got them in like Transits and maybe a Puma, Ford Puma. It just drives way more modern. The clutch is nice and soft. The gearbox is a little bit shorter. It went from very farm-like in a TD5 engine, very rustic, to quite modern in a year's time.
And what do you prefer?
I think I prefer ours. It just feels like you're driving a proper diesel.
Yeah.
Like a proper old school diesel. Although the aircon would be nice, I have to admit.
Thank you. So you think with aircon, it'd be creme de creme?
Yeah.
Right, quickly searching where to get aircon.
Don't know the hot button thing. It's like being on heated seats. These are like being on heated seats.
Yeah, but you wouldn't feel nice and plush.
It feels damp.
That's just monster.
Just realised we're being recorded.
What, on the dash cam?
Is it always going?
Yeah, I've just been slagging you off for like the last 10 minutes in here.
I was hoping you weren't going to know it, so I was going to check all that later.
The time has come. We're all done.
The aircon's over.
Aww.
Look who's back behind the wheel.
Yeah. Cruising along. This is so cool. I'm going in the complete wrong direction right now.
It's dead funny because we're following just a little red line on a map, but like, can you actually see a trail in front of us right now? What we're on right now was once a lake called Lake Iriki, but since then it's all dried up, which is why it is so flat.
This is the bit that I've always wanted to drive to.
My mama told me it's alright. You were dancing through the
Bonjour. Ça va bien. Et vous? English. Yeah.
What are you from?
From England.
English.
Yes.
Direction?
And then-
Ozazet.
What is that?
Ozazet.
Your passport?
Yes. C'est bon? Okay. We just stopped at a military post. I think they've got a few of these dotted down here because we're so close to Algeria. So they're just checking passports, just seeing where we're going, where we've come from. Just a bit of a routine check. Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Taganit.
Tagnit, oui.
To here. Us now, we go up to Fumzagood.
Fumsgate.
Yeah.
What is that?
After.
Fumsgate, Leo.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to get better at that.
Goodbye.
Au
Okay.
revoir. Merci.
Welcome to Morocco.
Thank you very much.
Merci.
Au revoir. That's something that we're going to have to get used to a lot more. People just keeping tabs on where you are, making sure everything's okay. It's very much a protocol here that's going to happen a hell of a lot.
We found a spot for the night. We just scouted this out by having a little walk around. So I'm going to show you what we first saw and now where we've ended up to be here, and I think it's a pretty cool spot. It's super interesting because the terrain looks like this should be really hard. It's actually really soft. So we're currently in a riverbed. It's kind of hard to make out. That's the main river there. There's a little bit of an oasis there, but there's a couple of tours stopping there. So instead we've tucked ourselves away right in this little spot. As you can tell as well, the wind's blowing this way. So the fact that we've buried ourselves within that little dip there hopefully means that we're a bit more protected from the wind. And even though the wind is quite nice, it's still very hot. But I feel like we're all feeling a bit tired, a bit hungry, a bit hot today. So it's already 4 o'clock at this point. So it's nice to be set up, and we're putting the awnings all together, which I'll show you, to give us like the best possible coverage, which is really nice. It's so cool. Like, it's just a random Sunday in October and we're here like sleeping there. It's just, I cannot get used to it within my brain. It's so cool to be able to join both of the awnings up to create like a big communal space inside. Just means we have to park opposite, but then it does work out for either of us. Normally one of us will get the solar now and then the other one will get it in the morning.
That's it, it's all over. We've only got 15 kilometres to get back to the tarmac, and then all the off-roading fun is done. But we are so ready to give this back of here and the outside a clean. Like, even look at the state of where the design on the back of the Lifesaver is just imprinted with dust on the back of the cupboard. Oh, it has been fun though. Although we have had a casualty, I'll show you. All the bumps have claimed our trasheroo. The webbing has just given away where the straps hold on to there. I'm just hoping that it doesn't give away here, because we use this for so much that if this broke, it'd be very, very sad. Very, very sad.
I feel like throughout this week you've seen everything progressively get dirtier, us get a little bit more tired, but like I feel like that is the perfect sign of a really good adventure. Like, as we're driving now, the cupboards are making noise because everything's empty, the fridge is empty, the pantry is empty. We've fully used all of our resources but had the best possible time. Now said our goodbyes to Jessie and Dan after spending a week together, which is just so crazy. I was just saying to Mitch, like, it's not very often with people that you would just spend a week willingly together with even people that you've never met before, and it just worked really well, and we had such a great time, and like the perfect companions for such a good adventure in Morocco. We've had a lot of fun, but we have also just realised something that's happened whilst we've been on the road.
I was just airing up, and well, I'll show you first. Anyone notice what's wrong? Luckily, I last minute decided to screw 6 extra nuts onto the back of the spare wheel carrier, so I have got one, but that is going to definitely become a regular check now to go around and retorque all these wheels up, because that could have been catastrophic.
But I feel like that is the Defender telling us, like, give me a break just for a little bit at least.
At least it made it.
At least it made it, yeah. We've now got to go through the Defender with a fine-tooth comb and get out all the dust, make sure everything's all okay before we start making our way to our second African country of the trip, which is going to be Mauritania. So if you'd like to see what we get up to next week, then please make sure to subscribe. And if you'd like to catch up on the previous videos within this series so far, then there'll be a playlist here that you can click and then go and binge watch the rest of the trip so far. But I really hope you've enjoyed coming along with us, and we'll see you next week.